Welcome to episode 24 of the 𝐾𝐨𝐵𝐠 36 aluminium boat build. This is the channel where I'm trying to build a sailboat in my backyard. In this episode, we'll be looking at the hard dodger side window ledge and the window itself, and also the cost tracking of stage 23.3, which is the bow and the bow rollers. So let's take a look. First things first, thank you so much for all the great feedback I got on the order of completing the unfinished projects within the project. So I've come to the conclusion that because the field I'm working outside, is muddy and it's still raining and it's still cold, I am going to postpone the outdoor activities and focus on some of the important indoor activities. And the first thing is to complete the 𝐸𝐵𝐿 battery pack. So that's what I will focus on first, and then if the weather improves, then secondly I will hit the keel issues that I have found, and if the weather keeps on being bad, I will then jump over to the motor build if that hasn't been completed when the 𝐸𝐵𝐿 battery pack is completed. So once again, thanks for all your input. It helped me decide which way to move forward. It's super appreciated. Thank you. With the recess welded to the hard dodger, I have now been able to push forward with the window ledge needed, as well as the redesign of the actual window to give me a 4mm gap between the window and the frame to cater for thermal expansion that happens to acrylic. In my previous design, it was 3mm and it was potentially too tight. This is the total design incorporating recess layer, ledge and the actual window. This is the window only, lifted out so that can be sent on to a plastic company to cut. Now I have 130mm between bolts instead of one in each corner that I had in my previous design. I guess better safe than sorry. The ledge that the window is resting on is 35mm, and then we have the 4mm gap for the thermal expansion, and then an additional 11mm to weld against the recess layer. This is the same ledge cut into smaller parts for laser cutting, also added some keys for easy assembly. Note, I've yet to send this one off to be cut, as I found information indicating that the distance from the window edge to the bolt hole edge should be 2 times the thickness of the window. In my case, that is 24mm, as using a 12mm window. Today I have 13.25mm. I'm asking a window fitter engineer, and if he tells me that the ledge needs to be wider to move the holes in further towards the center, then there will be a version 3.0 on this one and a new redesign. In episode 21 and 22, I covered the parts of the bow that now have been assembled and welded in place, as well as the bow chain plate. The next step is to add the 𝐼𝐶 flooring, the support and the first bow bulkhead, something that can also go on at this point. Stage 23.3, bow and rollers. Parts and materials came to 87.29 Great British pounds, which is roughly 1,210.21 US dollars. That accounted for 68.53% of the total cost of this stage, and that was mainly the aluminium 5083 used, some round acetal rods for the bow rollers, and the stainless steel rods for those rollers as well as the cotter pins. External labor came to 341.23 Great British pounds, which is roughly 465.43 US dollars. That was 26.36% of the total cost of this stage, and that was mainly the laser cutting, the lading of the acetal rollers, and the drilling of the cotter pin holes, as well as the welding. Tools and miscellaneous for this stage came to 66.18 Great British pounds, which is roughly 90.27 US dollars, and that is 5.11% of the total costs. Drill bits, ASA 3D filament for rollers was the tools and miscellaneous. Total cost for this stage came to 1,294.70 Great British pounds, which is roughly 1,765.91 US dollars. Reflection on this one, the cost included 2 sets of rollers, as I printed one set in ASA material and the other one I had made in acetal plastic. Also, if I had all the tools and skills, then I would have saved myself 31.47% of the cost, which is roughly 407.41 Great British pounds or 555.70 US dollars. For anyone interested in the itemized breakdown, I will leave a link to the blog in the description below. Conclusion. I guess one conclusion is that there are more than one way to skin a cat. Although not tested in the field yet, the ASA printed bow rollers look sturdy enough, so I have high hopes for those. With the below added material 887.29, 1,210.21 US dollars, welding 190 pounds, 259.15 US dollars, laser cutting 91.23, which is 124.44 US dollars, and lading 60 pounds, which is 81.84 US dollars. Tools miscellaneous 66.18 Great British pounds, which is 90.27 US dollars. The total cost so far for all stages have now reached 22,731.43 Great British pounds, which is roughly 29,234.98 US dollars. That brings the percentage divide into parts and material is now at 50.14%, welding external 11.68%, laser cutting external 6.89%, lading and machining 13.91%, and tools and miscellaneous 9.25%, and the rest is the build plans, which is 8.13%. For anyone interested in stage breakdown, I will leave a link to the Google Doc in the description below. As always, thank you for watching this episode. If you want to see more and you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. And if you have any ideas, any concerns, or just general comments, then stick them in the comments below and I will respond within 24 hours. If you want to see more about the motor build and the components that's going to be used in this boat, then you will have a separate playlist for that up here somewhere as well. So until next time, have a great week and I'll see you soon.